All right, we're working on something a little different. Today, we're working on a Suburban. Usually I'm working on heating and cooling stuff, but today I got to work on my Suburban. This Suburban has 270,000 miles on it. And I've had a problem with four-wheel drive. Well, I got a scanner, I pulled the codes on it, and we're going to use a different scanner today. We're going to use the Topdon TopScan. Topdon sent this out to me. Actually, I asked them for it, and they're like, yeah, we'll send it out to you. Since I was doing a review on the thermal imager, and this thing's pretty cool. So far, troubleshooting wise, I got a messy garage. I had tried to replace the shifter, electronic control. That didn't work. I tried changing the transfer case control module, which is buried behind the dash in there. That didn't work. So let me go get a flashlight. Hold on. Got a little flashlight on the situation here. I did scan this vehicle already, and it kind of led me in the same direction with the same code. But then, I don't know, I was watching YouTube like everyone else does, and I kind of watch a lot of auto diagnostic stuff. I putz around fixing my own cars, and so I do watch a lot of. Okay, we'll plug that in. That plugs right in. That you can see the dog's been in here, dirt all over. But I do putz around with my vehicles a lot, just because I like to fix stuff, and I fix a lot of stuff. Seems like that's all I do. So we'll pull up the TopScan. Actually, I'm gonna start the vehicle because I got a battery problem too. So I got a service airbag, and I got service four-wheel drive, and my hood is open. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll say the service airbag, service four-wheel drive. Right now I got 271 on the odometer. What we'll do is we'll come in here on the TopScan. I have it plugged in down below. It's just a little dongle that whatever you want to call it, dongle. And we'll hit diagnostics. So I'm going to go into Chevy Suburban, so I'll go into Chevrolet. We'll go into automatic selection. This is almost like a top-end scanner. Well, mid-range scanner. Confirm. There it is, 2014 Chevy Suburban with 5.3 LC9. We're gonna auto scan it. Are you scanning? No. Gotta hit the button. So then it shows the progress up there. It shows a fault in the brake module. There's my airbag module. We'll see see if we have anything else. But that brake module, that is come to find out part of, I don't know, like the transfer case. Not really sure. No auto expert by any means, but this does help. having a little better scanner. I do have an all-tel scanner just for codes and reset to reset the oil light and so on, but that only gets me so far. This Topdon scanner has, I got 2 more faults, got to figure those out. But the one we're going to concentrate on today is that 4-wheel drive. Because what I was saying was, I was watching a video. I watch a lot of videos like Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics, South Main Auto. South Main Auto is the main one I watch. The guy is really, really good. Radio type. Navigation. And he was doing a video the other night on communication. And that's basically, it was communication with the ABS module. Well, come to find out, his communication problem was under the hood with bad fuses. So I'm like, for the heck of it, at 11 o'clock at night, I'm coming out, putzing around with my Suburban, putzing around with fuses. Sure enough, I had to track down what fuse it was. Come to find out, it was some obscure one I would have never even guessed. If you open up the hood and open up the fuse box, it's labeled as, I don't know, something different. But apparently it was a transfer case control module. And pulled that fuse out. Sure enough, it was blown. Put a new fuse in it. And the 4-wheel drive worked. It was amazing. But I went to put the cover back on and I slammed it shut, and I had sparks flying out from underneath of the fuse box, which is not good. So we'll go into our brake module. We'll go into trouble codes, and it reads U0102. Lost communication with transfer case control module. Now, what I've been reading on the internet is usually it's a power or ground issue. Well, I found out it was a power issue. So we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go back. Inflatable restraint module. So we'll get into that in another video, because I think I have either a plug that's a bad airbag or a plug that's kind of faulty, but I'm thinking it's the plug. Driver's door switch. Display, what does that say? Driver's door switch. Passenger compartment lamp control. I don't know, maybe short the battery. Might have a bad light, bad bulb. Passenger compartment lamp control circuit short to battery. Might have a faulty bulb. But what we'll do is we'll go back up here into the electronic brake control. Pull the, well, can I do a, let's see, can I do a report? Ignition cycle, okay, blah, 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 blah. It tells me what's going on. Oh, I can make a report right here. So we'll report, we'll confirm, and that saves it in the app. Okay. So I already knew the code. It's a what did I say? A U0102. There's not much information online, and that's why I kind of wanted to make this video about this code. So if you pull the code, and I'm not saying this is for I'm not saying this is going to be a fix. I'm going to say, hey, this is where you got to look. So let's do this. Let's shut the car off. We'll go out here. And come to find out, it was fuse 67 on my gas engines. This is diesel engine over here, gas engine over here. It was a fuse 67. So I pulled the fuse, put a new fuse in there, and it worked. But when I slammed the cover shut, put the cover on there and slammed it shut, I had sparks flying out of there, right down there. Maybe I should get a light on the subject. It sparks flying out down there. So what I'm going to do today is, it's in this area. It's in this area right there where I'm having the problem. So I'm actually going to pull this whole fuse box. It's real simple to do. I just got to cut the power off the battery. We're going to cut the power. I'm going to pull that fuse box. And I'm thinking, we got some corrosion down here, or I know we got a loose wire. So let me go get a wrench to pull the battery, and then we'll get into this a little more. You guys can't see over there. All right, let me get a wrench. Power disconnected. And from what I see, I've never tried this before, but I think these just, looks like these, ooh, it broke. That comes unclipped from there. There's two side clips. Ouch, that hurts. This comes up here, and I'm afraid what I'm gonna find. That's not good. Oh, maybe. There. Oh boy. I think there's a plastic piece. I think that all of, oh, wait a minute. I think all the connectors are stuck to the bottom. Maybe. So, yeah. I think I got one that's stuck, two that's stuck, more that's stuck. Oops. Like I said, I am no So it's in this area right here. So I got a wire underneath here. That goes there. Stick it back in here. I think. Yeah. That clipped in there. This clip in here. So let's see. That fuse right there, which corresponds to here. that all looks pretty good. No corrosion. We'll just set you up over there. So my main concern is down here, which is that one right there, I think. This guy. I need a small screwdriver. I don't know. Why would the sparks fly out the bottom though? I've seen the sparks fly out here. Let me get a small screwdriver. I'm gonna pop this connector out of here somehow. Brandon, go get my glasses, because I'm blind. Little clips that hold these in. There's one. There's two. There we go. So this is the area. Where the heck did I see the sparks? I've seen them out here. Oh, it might be down there. I think we got to take this whole thing off. This whole box. We need to get, I don't know, what are those, 12s? Because the sparks I seen were down here, they weren't up here, because if it sparked up here, this is all plastic. So none of the sparks would come out here, down there. So I'm thinking that harness runs down here somewhere. So we're gonna have to get underneath this fuse box. So look, I got one there, one there. Got a bolt back here. And we'll see if we got any around the other side. So, you had to take every connector out of the box to get this out of here. We're out. They only go back in a certain way. So now this guy, I gotta figure out where this thing was shooting sparks from. Shooting sparks from somewhere. Because this, I don't think it's in here. sparks from somewhere. It was all the way up under here. Alright. Give us a few minutes, and that doesn't look factory. Maybe. Give us a few minutes and we'll tear some of this apart. Hassle and aggravation. I had tracked back my wires. I had to take my harness apart to track back where this wire went to. Come to find out, it goes over here. And then hold this. And then there's that wire right there. And that wire was touching ground. So it was shorting out against the body. So we are going to clean that up, and it's kind of close to the connector. Let's see, how does this connector come undone?
It looks like just a little pin.
Pin?
Right there.
There's a shot of it right there. Right there. Just shorting out against the body. So now I gotta wrap all my harness back up, repair the wire, and that's gonna be my fix for my four-wheel drive that I've been dealing with for like 2 years, and my wife hounded me. So let me get that cleaned up. I don't know if necessarily I'm going to cut that wire because it is real close to the connector. So I don't think I have anything to splice it with. Wire still looks good. We'll see. I'll get some contact cleaner on there. Ran up, got my son's deoxit, and sprayed a little of that on there. And you can see I got clean copper. So it's not all corroded and rusted through. Thought this was the wire I was chasing. This was over here wrapped up. But actually that's, I think, for trailer brakes or something. I don't know. It's for an accessory, and it ties to a stud on the box. So we're gonna wrap that back up the way it was over here. Put all my harness back together. All I got is green tape. So green it is. That's what it's gonna get. I gotta tape this harness back together. You can see what I had to go through to even trace that wire back, because I don't have a schematic or what plugs this thing plugs into. And I checked all the other wires around it. It seemed to be all right, but right there, it's chafing. That thing sat right there like that, and it was chafing right there at the edge of that. So let me get that tape back up, and we'll put this thing back together, get the fuse in it, and we'll have four-wheel drive again. We are taped up. That got it away from there, but it might sit down because of the, what you want to call it, because of the fuse box. I'll throw some extra tape around here. Here, hold on. Let me see this. Throw some extra tape around there, and we'll throw the box back in. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. Did I lose my tape? I did. Lost my tape. Up here? There? Anywhere? Oh, let me find my tape. Some extra tape on there. Stick her back in the hole. For some reason, my clamp doesn't want to go back together. I think I got too much tape on it. It doesn't want to go. That's been rubbing. No, it hasn't. Okay. Okay. Get our box back in here. All that for one little stinking wire. Okay, that comes up over here. Gotta get my connectors out here. They only go so far. Now I gotta find all my stuff. I lost it. Is this the one that I was screwing with?
Yeah.
This comes back over here, like so. Oh, we're gonna have to screw this down before we go any farther. I had to take the cross brace out. It goes up here. Let's give me more access. Not a big deal. That. Back here, all 10 millimeters for the box. What?
You're still going.
You're still going?
Yeah.
I don't want to get too crazy with it.
Still going, dude.
I don't want to get too crazy with it.
Yeah, it should be good.
So
Maybe.
this one snaps right in here. That was our offender. I'm missing a red one. Oh, here it is. This big old red one. This one comes in here. Snaps in there. This one can only go there. This one can only go here.
This one got the little clip.
That one's clipped in. That one can only go there. And where's my other one? I got one that goes here, don't I? Did I lose it? Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Right in front of me. The one right in front of me. That one had a hard time coming out. Okay. All back in.
That looks
Let's get our box. How am I oriented here?
No, I think it goes that way.
Wait, where's the one I'm missing? Oh, right there. What I'm missing is right here. So line it up. Somehow, oh no, I gotta do this. There. There it is. So now I gotta find my fuses. Well, let me get my brace back in and find my fuses that I brought out here, and then we'll jump in the car and scan it. But I'm not going to have any codes because I took the battery off. Oh, whoa, baby! Oh, yeah, scared the crap out of me. There's my drill. There we go, 10 millimeter. Let me screw the brace on and we'll get in the car. There we go. Let's put this sucker in there. My 30. Oh, it did pop. It didn't pop. Okay, here. Take this. Put this on here. And this is where I had the sparks. So, slam this down. I don't want to go in there. It's not having it. Why won't this go on? There. And when I went like that, sparks flew out the bottom. No sparks. All right, jump inside. This thing started up. Oh, let's see. Service airbag, we've seen that. But I don't have four-wheel drive. If you come over here, my lights weren't on before.
Is it working?
Yep, it's working. So, let me... Oh, I gotta find my phone. Oh,
I think...
I didn't slam it in the freaking thing.
I think so.
Oh, man. Oh, I slammed it under the hood. Thank God it's still alive. All right, let's pull up the Topdon. Let's scan. Probably not going to have any codes besides the airbag code. Oh wait, yeah, electronic brake on. Let's see. Oh, you know what? The fault's still in there, but it's not showing up. That's what it is. I'm surprised it. Well, let me let this thing scan. Back with transfer case control module. What does that say? Single speed. We'll say that. voltage too low. I think. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Display. Lost communication. Actually, we're going to clear. Actually, I can't believe it stored it. We're going to. Can I clear that code? Yeah, clear code at the bottom. Confirm. Cleared. You guys no trouble codes. Confirm. I think it's because I had the battery unplugged.
Probably.
Going to transfer case control module. Display. No, don't want display. Back. Yeah. Okay, so it won't let me clear it. What does this mean? Oh, it'll let you. It says 9.8 voltage signal. See if it changes. I guess we should. Let's just run the car for a minute. Let's see what happens. So I'll clear every one of them. Inflatable airbag light came on. I can clear the whole thing. Still got HVAC control. Passenger door switch, that cleared. Everything cleared besides two, which I knew about one, the other one I didn't know about. So we're gonna take it for a ride. We will be right back. Two fault codes. Got an HVAC code which sets a recirculation door, and come to find out, if you look over here, I didn't know this, but it won't go into recirculation. Let's see if I take it out of auto. How do I take it out of auto? Like that. Let's see if it'll go into recirculation now. Nope. Won't go into recirculation. So I got probably an actuator that's bad. But it's still got the inflatable restraint code, which I'm going to work on that one. But my four-wheel drive is back. Took it for a ride, and everything works. So that is, we're done with that. That is the Topdon TopScan, and it hooks right up to your phone. Right now, they think they got a deal going on it tonight. I think it's or they have a deal going on it. It's the 24th of January, and I think it's like $20 off, $79. But you have to pay for a subscription after a year. It's $49 a year, and you get every make and model on here for $49 a year. So it'd take you, gosh, how many years to add up to a professional scanner when you can have this. This is all we need as consumers. Comes in handy. So I think we are finished with this one. We'll see you on the next one.